Hi guys, and welcome back to Illustrator. I'm really excited today because I got some really encouraging feedback from most of you saying that you wanted to start your ancestral altars, and there is nothing that excites me more than knowing that some of the information that I'm sharing here is helping and is encouraging other people. So, the topic that I really wanted to talk about the most rather is the fact that there are some of you that just want to go straight into money rituals, and there are some that are asking for love spells and all these things. See, there's nothing wrong with these things, but I like to believe that shadow work will consistently and will always be the most important thing before you get into any other spiritual work. Shadow work, like I emphasized, holds the foundation of who you are. Without doing your shadow work, there's a lot of things that are not dealt with. There's a lot of baggage within you that is not dealt with. And the only way that you can move forward and not have blockages stand in your way when you do these spells, when you do all of the spiritual work, is when you have yourself together and when you have all of these other issues paved off. And this is essentially what such shadow work does. Um, for some people, we don't all have the same problems. Some people are fine with their finances. Some people are fine with their love life. Some people are fine with their overall spirituality. But there's always something because, we're people and we go through different experiences, and there's always something that kind of holds you back. Because the reason why I know this is because there is no human out there that does not have problems. So, this is me emphasizing the importance, the utmost critical importance of shadow work. Before you start anything, I know it might be super tempting, seeing Pinterest videos and Instagram videos and some videos here on YouTube where people are doing all these spells and money rituals and getting the love of their life back, or scoring that job, or going higher in their earnings, and you feel like you want to get straight into it. But here's the thing, there's always going to be a blockage. You might win in, okay, I'll give a perfect example of myself. You all know that the root chakra is the one that I struggled with the most. And see, it doesn't just end there. I had problems with my root chakra from childhood. Okay, things that happened in my childhood that just made me feel not safe all the time. These are probably issues that I'll talk about later on when I'm more sure of it. But because I felt not safe in my childhood and I felt not stable where I was, this affected me in my adulthood through my finances, through some of my relationships. You don't stay with one person because you don't feel safe with them. And this affects your money situation because, funny enough, well, this is where all of that sort of juggles itself. So now that I'm in a better position and I've done, also shadow work is constant. Like, there is no one person on this earth that can say, oh, I've done my shadow work and I'm completely fine. It's a lifelong thing. You'll always have issues and triggers and all these things that you have to iron out by yourself. I'm very proud and grateful that I did the shadow work video about a couple of months ago, almost a year, because now I have something that I can look back on and say, hey, I'm not that girl so much anymore. And I don't look at it in a way that I despise her, but more like, I'm grateful that I'm able to see the difference in the person that I am. And I will also constantly say this, any other benefits that come out of spirit work is just bonus. The real gold, the real important thing is the person that you become. So do your shadow work for the people that are around you. Do it for your loved ones. Do it for your kids so that you're a healthy parent. But more than anything, do it for yourself. You become a better person. You can be with yourself, And you are actually hashtagging self-love because you love yourself and not because you want to spite your ex-boyfriend or someone that left you and you want to pretend to be really happy with yourself. No, do it so that you really feel that within yourself. So I don't want this to be another shadow work video, but this is something that I felt had to be said. Don't rush into love spells and love rituals and all these things because it will seem like it works because you're going to manifest a person that you think you want, but alternatively you are still attracting the same person that sort of feeds your triggers or goes along with the issues that you already have. So the better thing that I'm saying right now is, please do your shadow work. I like to leave a little homeworks on some of most of my videos. And for the shadow work, it's always journaling. Keep journaling. Don't stop. Even if you're doing it on your phone or in an exercise book, doesn't even have to be a fancy book, unless if you're really into making things really aesthetically pleasing, then you can do that. But journal it. Journal how you feel. Journal what feeling comes after that. I feel this way because I feel this way because, and that's because, up until you get to the last final point, and just cleans it out. I'm going to leave the link to the shadow work video right here so that you can watch that. It gives a little more detail about what shadow work is. But guys, I'm really happy about the things that are going on in my life right now. But it's really all just a bonus. The things that make me more happy is the person that I am at the end of the day. And that goes beyond money, that goes beyond anything else. It's just that inner peace and knowing that someone's going to say something and I'm not going to feel triggered by it. So do your meditation, do everything that inner work, that inner spirit work is something that is more important than anything else. And also, if you need resources, guys, most of you have my number. If you don't have my number, you can leave me a message in the comment box and I will send you resources that will help you with your shadow work. I have a whole library that I got from a very dear friend. I have a whole library, it's PDF versions, ebooks that will help you with your shadow work and will get you to that place where you need to be. This is what I can give you today. And I really hope that you will make use of these resources. They still help me up until this day, and they probably always will. So, yes, that was a special message. Thank you guys. I feel really good and I hope that you feel really good too. Thank you so much to everyone that gave me feedback. You guys have no idea what that does to me. It makes me feel so good and encourages me because it's not always easy talking about topics like this, but having people that say, "Oh, hey, Ellen, this helped me and I'm currently going through this," really helps me out to go in front of the camera and speak all of this stuff out. So, thank you so much and see you in the next one as usual. Be kind to one another.